So, hey y'all, sorry for the quality. So, I've been gone for like 3 weeks, I want to say now. So, a lot has happened, and it was just so like random and abrupt, chaotic. So, basically, I had to get brain surgery a week ago now. Like, it's Monday, so last Monday. Like, for one, I was having like headaches and I was having a headache and like it turned into a migraine, and I barely get headaches really. So it was kind of weird for me so it was just like really out of the ordinary. So I went to the ER and they were saying to like wait like a certain amount of time, and they prescribed me like something for migraines. And um even though I did tell them that when I had took a Tylenol on a Resurrection Sunday. I took a Tylenol and it didn't work at all. But he still prescribed me like regular medicine. This quality is so terrible. But he still prescribed me like regular medicine, like Excedrin, things like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll try it out, right? So um didn't work. Then I went back to the ER, but to a different hospital. Um Basically the same thing. I feel like with everything that I was telling them, they should have already did my like a CT scan on me and all that stuff. But they didn't. They even checked to see if I was pregnant. I knew I wasn't pregnant. So I don't know. They checked for everything else but what I feel like they should have been checking for. And oh my gosh, my hair is a mess. Jesus, I'll get to that. But they were just checking for everything else but what I really needed them to check for, because something just wasn't right to me. So they they prescribed me actual not over the counter. They prescribed me actual like medicine that could be stronger. And that medicine only worked one time. And it just got worse. So then I had a doctor's appointment. I made a doctor's appointment with my primary care doctor. Everything was just so repetitive. It was just we'll wait, let's see and see what happens. And they were telling me this while also telling me headaches and migraines don't normally last this long. So what is taking y'all so long to try and see what is going on with me? You're not trying to check and see what's going on with me. You're just trying to make me wait, but you also know that they're not supposed to last this long. And I'm telling you, they're consistent. And it was to a point where I'm walking around my house in shades. Like I can't have lights on and things like that. And I'm telling you guys this. And I felt like nobody was making any real actions. So the third time I went to the ER was last Sunday. And I don't know what, like I do know what, but honestly God was just telling me just go to the hospital and demand that you get like something tested, because I was not going to leave that hospital without getting tested for anything. So my mom came and took me to the ER, and finally I get a black doctor. And I was just telling my mom, like, I feel like I need a black doctor. And as soon as he was he was listening to like all the symptoms and things like that. And then he was telling me about all the different tests that they can do and doing a spinal tap. And he said that he immediately knew that I needed to get checked out when I just automatically say yes to the spinal tap, because nobody is going to say yes to a spinal tap. So he went ahead and got it ordered for me to get a CT scan. And so they found a cyst about, can y'all see that big? And he also said it was like something attached to it, but it was like a cyst tumor type thing that he had found. and he said it was mostly fluid. And it was at the back of my head and my brain. And so they went ahead and did a MRI. They admitted me and they told me, like, everything just happened so quickly. They admitted me and told me that I was going to have surgery at 2:30 the next day, p.m. And everybody around me, like my family and everything, was like, the energy was just so tense. And but during the whole time, I'm just calm, not really freaking out. Right now, what we're waiting for is the results to come back to see, like, if this is what was causing my migraines. Like, they're testing the tumor basically. And so I'm just waiting for those results. And right now, it's currently like about to be 11 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock, physical therapist will be coming over to help me, you know, like move around. I've been up and moving, like, but obviously I have to take everything slowly because this was a very major surgery. I do feel like I'm getting better. I just didn't appreciate how I was being handled at first. And, like, let's just say, what if I did wait? Like, they kept trying to make me do, like, what would have happened, just from them, like, just not listening to me and listening to what I'm telling them is wrong with me. Because I know my body. Like, I don't have a history of this. So I just wish they took it a little bit more seriously. And even while I was in recovery for, like, right after, they wanted to, well, before the surgery even happened, you know, of course, my parents, they're asking all questions, you know, and they asked, you know, how long would my recovery be, you know, with discharge and all of that. And they were talking about 3 days I would be discharged. And even that was like, wait, just 3 days? Like, so they literally told me, because they wanted to get more people into the rooms, basically, so they have to get me out, is basically what they said. So if I'm doing better, there's no need for me to stay there. But it was just like, but I'm not comfortable. Like, I wanted to stay at least one more day to be watched, you know. But I don't know, they just didn't feel the need for that. I am grateful for my family, my best friend. My best friend literally camped out with me the whole time. Like, I do not want to freaking cry. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to cry, but she literally camped out with me the whole time I was in the hospital. Because my husband had to go to work, and he can't just, you know, take off, because his job is just very strict, and, you know, he has to take care of us. So my best friend, she took off, and she stayed with me, and she was there for me the whole time. So I'm really, really grateful for my family and her for just being there when I really, really needed them. Just putting their lives on hold to be there and tend to me, and making sure I wasn't alone. Because honestly, like, I was never worried, because I know what God can do. So I was never worried. I never doubted him. But I'm still human, so it's still a scary thing to think about, because I have my son. And so That's all I was thinking about the whole time was my son. And so it was just really nice to have that support there. So yeah. They say that my recovery time is like 4 to 6 weeks. They did prescribe me the medicine I was taking in the hospital. So I don't know I can't pronounce the actual names of them. One of them is like a steroid that helps with like inflammation. So I have to take that like one in the morning, one at night, like at the same time. And I have two more. One is a muscle relaxer and one is Percocet. And basically like I have to take those like as needed. So like the Percocet is for pain in general. So I really only use that or take that if it's like an actual headache. And then the muscle relaxer, I take that more because really right now the phase that I'm in is like it's just really tense and tight. So when I take the muscle relaxer, it's just everything just relaxes me. I just feel like so much better. I can sleep better. So I more so take the muscle relaxer, and then the Percocet is just for like an actual headache type thing. But I'm on a schedule. Like I have it all logged in my phone, what time I took each medicine, all that. So I actually have to log one. I think the only thing really right now that's like really not depressing for me right now, but I really miss my baby because my mom she's been taking care of him for us because I can't lift him. It will put a lot of strain on me, so I can't lift more than 10 pounds. So my mom's been taking care of him, and of course I've been seeing him. Like he comes home, he just spends the night with my mom. But I miss him so much. I miss sleeping with him. I haven't nursed him. That abruptly came to an end, and I couldn't even I couldn't even prepare myself for it. Wow, I couldn't prepare myself for that. But I'm not breastfeeding him anymore, and so yeah, that journey is now over. But I do miss him so much. I felt so bad because he just cried and cried because he wanted me, and he doesn't understand. Like he doesn't understand that I can't tend to him like normally. So I was feeling so bad about it, but he's okay. This whole thing was just so crazy and unexpected. I just can't wait till I'm all better. I'm able to move freely and play with him and the way I want to and all that. So I was so scared before the surgery about how much hair they was gonna shave off. Because for one, my hair has been like this since last weekend, because I originally was supposed to do a Mother's Day photo shoot. And see, I can't even do my original photo shoot with my son anymore because, oh my God, because it involved breastfeeding and I can't do it no more. And it was gonna be it's my first Mother's Day, so that was gonna be special, but I can't do that idea anymore. But anyway, I was supposed to do a photo shoot with my mother and my siblings. And so I had washed my hair to get ready for it, but then I got so sick, and it was last Saturday, and I just laid down. I didn't finish my hair at all. There's nothing in my hair. I have no product in my hair. I just laid down and haven't touched my hair since. And so my hair has literally been like this since then. I was just so nervous to see how much hair they were gonna have to shave off. But I'll put a picture, trigger warning because it's stitches, but I'll put a picture of what it looks like. But it's not that bad. My hair will definitely cover it up. It's not that serious, but they honestly don't even know what caused it. And one of the things could be stress, which is why I made the decision that I don't care who it is, if you are not respecting me and my boundaries and just bringing nothing but peace into my life, I just don't want you around me. Because I literally could have lost my life, and my son could have lost his mother. I feel like I need to be selfish now, because it's just been so many things going on, and I just been letting it slide, and I'm not willing to do that anymore. I'm not willing to do it anymore. My health is way more important than anybody's feelings right now, and that's just where I'm at with it. But I was not expecting to get emotional. So I'll probably do an actual story time about this whole situation, because like I said, I'm just remembering certain things because of the medicine making me just involuntarily fall asleep, honestly. But I'll see you guys in the next video.